How's it going there, guys? Welcome to the Weeb Lounge. Everyone's favorite Chuuni, Anna. She now thinks she's a pirate, and well, she's like a master Chuuni, so she's probably doing a good job. And you guys can tell me down in the comments if I did a good job on this new intro. Real short little 5-second intro, nothing much, just wanted something new, something fresh, new little logo. I've been changing the look on a few things and everything, getting ready for that. Come back to the live streams and stuff. I'm getting there. And Anna as a pirate is out. She's probably not getting nowhere. It's actually a cool setup or whatever. If they made this Anna's like original setup, original costume and everything, I would actually think it was just her. It is just her. Who am I kidding? It's just oh boy. Okay, I need to find my mouse and get over here. I just got Anna and I had to take it to pity. Wallet Coon was very much broke out. That sucked. That sucks so bad, and finding her is like another thing. Usually I have this prepared, you know, before I do whatchamacallits, but I don't even have enough resources to max her out, you know, get max rank or whatever, but she'll get there. She'll get there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the skills real quick. And oh my god, I forgot. It's Anna. So all of her skill names are Chuunified all to hell. Skill number 1. Is that right? Okay. Skill number 1. Rakshasa Nirvana Setsukai. That's the short one. The rest are longer. I know Nirvana. It's like a band or something, I think. But the other names, I don't know what the heck they mean. And like translated, it just goes to this. It might not even mean nothing. It probably means nothing. It's Chuuni crap. Skill number 1 is actually really simple. It's a frontline magic damage attack and magic defense debuff. That's it. The magic defense debuff is actually kind of decent considering multi-target. So 142 down, what it says, probably more depending on magic attack power and stuff, but it's good. I like it. It's okay. But it's a frontline damage attack, right? And are all her skills the thing? Almost, pretty much. Yeah, they are, except for the EX. But that don't matter. That don't matter. Skill number 2. Oh no. Akaima Sealed Bullet Rage Ceremony. That is probably not even close, but I ain't got nothing to go with. It's Anna. She does things. Okay, this skill is it's got a slight oddity to it or whatever. It is another frontline magic damage attack that also increases her technique point generation by like 20 points per whatever she does, right? But it consumes a minimum of 30% of her health and up to a max of 60%, scaling depending on how high her magic attack power. The more magic attack power she has, the more she hurts herself. Well, we're going into the whole dark emo Chuuni thing here, okay? That's a little too realistic. Side games, you need to think a little bit before you do the. Ooh, no, we're not going there. Okay. Anyways, it's actually not so bad considering something else that I'll mention later. Let's go ahead. Oh, that went dark, didn't it? EX skill increases her magic attack power, and at 5 stars, it greatly increases her magic attack power. And once again, I've said it in like the past, I don't know how many videos. If you get her during the little event, you get the extra 200 memory fragments, take her to 5. There's no point not to. She's going to be like this combo, like magic debuffer, crit thing, and damage dealer. She's primarily there for a little bit of magic defense down and multi-target damage. So 5 stars, EX power, whatever, you need it. Union Burst. Oh no. Akai me ryuse me fuzanzan. Probably not even damn close. Oh, it's probably not even close. I need to learn more kanji or whatever it is. That's probably not kanji. It's probably kanji, but she wrote it in such a way that it's not. It's Chuuni stuff. I don't know. It is another large frontline magic damage attack. So both her skills and her Union Burst are all frontline magic damage. Okay. But this one also increases her magic attack power, but also increases her crit damage by 2% using a permanent buff that stacks. So basically, this is a bit of a ramp-up character. Magic attack damage, magic attack damage, magic attack damage, and then she'll start stacking that crit up. So you combine her with, you know, the usuals, Nyne and whoever the heck else to get that crit up and the crit damage going. for a multi-target fight, I can see her doing pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead and throw her into combat. I had something for her. What was it? It was 12-3 hard mode Akino. Okay, we'll just go ahead and go with this one. When I tested this out earlier, I was starting to get a little scared because she goes a little off the wall there. Oh, she breaks out the pistol. Didn't even notice because I had it on super high speed. Okay. Now, about that self-damage skill. You know, it's Anna with the... I love the Union Burst, though. It's Anna. It's all Anna. Trying to do Captain Jack Sparrow or something going here. Her Union Burst should have had her throwing a jar of dirt. I would have laughed my ass off if she just threw a jar of dirt. Side games, damn it, you dropped the ball again. Here, jar of dirt. just picture it. A Chuuni acting as a pirate throwing a jar of dirt. Come on. Anyways, the self-damage thing for skill number 2 will actually... The damage that she does to herself actually does charge her technique point gauge. So it helps her generate her technique points and get that Union Burst off quicker. So that's actually not a bad thing. And she's just murdering. She murdered the hell out of everything. And that cactus looking thing. Whatever. Okay, so the damage she does and charges her technique point gauge helps it get it off quicker. And with that permanent 2% damage, crit damage buff that she puts on herself, it's great. I mean, it's a longer term fight, starts ramping up a little bit here and there, get other buffs and the proper comp put together, and there you go. You got her doing some serious frontline damage. And it's a pretty big front line or whatever, depending if what kind of like boss fight you're going, a multi-target boss fight, like the EX5 or whatever the heck you want to try to put her on. It can add up and do a ton of damage. Now, that's pretty much the whole thing with her. She's optimized for frontline multi-target boss fights. Storyline, you can use her and everything, you know, but other things like the arena, no, you're not gonna put her in the arena. Luna Tower really all depends. She might be like climbing the Luna Tower, she might be really good, but then she might be used for the first part of fighting like one of the bosses or an EX fight in there, and then once it goes down to a single target, she just kind of gets pushed to the side. That could certainly be useful, but it's pretty much just multi-target boss fights. What was it? EX 3, 4, 5 would be like she'd probably do really good in EX3. I have to give that a try. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button, guys. The little intro thing I did earlier, just a little 5-second thing, I slapped it together one afternoon and everything. I was like, oh, this kind of looks okay. Got my little logo in the back there, just kind of sitting there and everything. Really short. I kept it to like 5 seconds or whatever. Hopefully it's good. The outro coming up or whatever, I kept that the same. I didn't want to mess with that. I was getting impatient. I had some ideas and it was like, yeah, that ain't gonna work. But this character, I think she's in the general pool now, so you don't necessarily need to pull her. Is it a character that you really freaking want? I'm going to call her a convenience character. That's not a polite way to put it, is it? A convenience character. It's convenience I'd like. It's perfectly fine. Anyways, it's a convenience character because I can see her working in a few boss fights where she would be like the absolute best choice, but really limited use. So it's convenient to have her for those limited encounters, but you don't really necessarily need her for your general day-to-day whatever, or events pop up. She might not necessarily be the thing to go to. But with that said, I need to test her in some boss fights because she could really potentially do a crap ton of damage in the proper group. She's got really good Chuuni power here. The potential is fairly high. So it's really hard for me to recommend if you should try to go for her or not. I would probably say conclusion is if you're free to play, no. Don't go for her if you're free to play because she's supposed to be in the general pool. So there's a chance that you'll get her elsewhere. If you're don't mind spending a couple of bucks, it's not bad, but not super important. You know, like I said earlier, I had to break out Wallachgoon for this because my luck was like way up here in the freaking corner, and I was getting like every character within like 5 multis or something. I didn't have to spend a dime, and then Anna comes around, steals my wallet. She's a pirate, steals it. This is what she does. I should have expected it. That was some foreshadowing I completely missed, but oh man. So free to play, give her a pass. If you don't mind spending a few bucks, or obviously if you're away or whatever, just not a bad idea because you get the memory fragments with her. It's going to help out. But do keep in mind, it feels right now like she's just going to be in select multi-target fights. I don't know. Part of me wants to say she might be a little bit like Creditor, Creditta, where even though she's a multi-target debuffer in terms of physical defense down, Anna could potentially be similar and good enough to put in a single target fight, but since all of her other attacks are multi-target, and I believe she's meant to be a damage dealer, it's going to be iffy. The only other thing I want to kind of stress is, remember, she's reducing her health a lot. 30% minimum up to 60%. So if you're in some kind of fight that has an awful lot of spike damage or constant damage or whatever, if she's taking a lot of damage, has a huge potential to just gib herself. It's just be like, hey, I'm going to self-harm or something. That's just bad. But she's like, go to damage herself to charge your gauge and do a thing. Oh, dead. A little too much there, right? It's like a borderline thing. It's like David Carradine. He went a little too, oh, don't go there. Jeez. Oh, no. That's stick to the Chuuni. Anyways, she can be, what I'm trying to say is, without getting like banned or whatever the heck YouTube does, she does a lot of damage to herself. She's squishy to begin with. So whatever fight that you put her in, she's got to stay healthy. She has to. It might be one of those characters where, like, a lot of the fights that you do, you might have to do some manual stuff or whatever to make sure she stays alive. Who knows? We'll find out soon once we get a few more boss encounters going. But I think overall it's going to be a good character. I really do. She's going to have her use. And I'd appreciate it if you like, share, subscribe, which I already said already, but I'm saying it again because I made a new intro and I need the things. Whatever, I don't know where I was getting to. Oh, I'm going to go find my jar of dirt. We'll catch you in the next video.